Good morning, welcome to the next session. Don't do it like Joe, all about family, friends, football and finance. Yeah, congratulations, Argentina. Wonderful World Cup, and I have picked one picks which is so decisive for life, for business, for private life, simply for anything. And you will not realize how important it is, because from hero to zero or from zero to hero, sometimes millimeters, yeah, in business, in private, in football and any other sport, yeah. So look at this scene. Kolo Muani from France faces Emiliano Martinez in the last minute of extra time. If this ball goes in the goal, France is the world champion, and nobody talks about this noise about greatest of all times, Messi, and. It's all over the place. France has won the second consecutive World Cup, which hasn't happened since the 60s, 1960s. Voila. So millimeters decide. And that's the same in business. Sometimes you do a trade and you enter a trade and you believe in the trade and you do not believe it can go against you, and it does not stop. And we have seen cases like that, and we have seen it in business with shares, with options, in the OTC market. So coming to business, tomorrow, if you have not registered yet, it's the last chance for 2022, 10:30. Yeah, if you haven't done it, you go to Don't Do It Like Joe website, you go to Book Joe Now, you choose the webinar which is scheduled for tomorrow. I think it's the 20th, correct, 20th at 10:30, and we will talk about these things. We will also talk about one important topic, because guess what? I watched after the World Cup final yesterday. I went to Netflix and I watched almost the whole thing of Meghan and Harry. This soap, this docu, has also opened some eyes how it is what you see from the outside of the Buckingham Palace and what is actually happened inside the Buckingham Palace, and especially what is happening and how is the media operating. And I think that's the key point here. You know, when you are in finance, it's basically the same thing. You are looking at from the outside, yeah? You are seeing the investment banks, you're seeing the JP Morgans, the Deutsche Bank, you see the walls, yeah? And you get the information, what you get is in the media, in the Financial Times, in the Neue Zürcher Zeitung and others, yeah? But that is, what you don't see is what is going on inside. So that doesn't mean who is running around in there. So how is the business, or what is their business objective, you know? So as we have heard from Harry and Meghan, the media in UK is basically controlled. There's an agreement, a gentleman agreement with the royal family, that they give them information and they publish this, and it's basically a trade-off, yeah? And when you are out of favor, the trade is against you. And when you are in the favor, the trade is in favor of you. It shouldn't be like that, you know? It should be, the media usually should have a neutral function and not writing people down or up. It was invented by some who wanted to stay or get in power, to get the power about the information flow in the world. And as the people figured it out, it's like that. The social media through the internet got more and more popular, got invented. Basically, we got platforms, nice platforms like Facebook, you know, everybody could post his things and impress himself. And then we had LinkedIn, and then we had whatever, Twitter, and then we had other ones, yeah, Instagram, until the so-called elite, or the powerful people who need to control the information, not that something comes out like blown through a whistle, you know, they had this brilliant idea, okay, let's buy them, then we are control the social media as well. And they did. you know. Like 2016, for example, Microsoft took over LinkedIn, which is a huge platform with many millions of people, you know, posting things. But if it's controlled what you're allowed to post, you form basically an opinion what the elite or basically whistleblowers get very quickly restricted or banned or temporarily suspended. You know, get the point. So, and then all of a sudden, Elon Musk came and bought Twitter for $44 billion. Yeah. So he said, or someone on Twitter said, free speech is not free. It cost 44 billion, you know, but who can afford that? Not many, you know. And he tries now hard in that platform to realize his vision of free speech. Now, meanwhile, he realized it doesn't really happen. You're running against concrete. Yeah, because still the 97% is still against you, you know. So you with a small Twitter platform, you know, you think you can change the world, but he has already realized he's running against concrete. Now he wants to step back already as a CEO, and you will see it will sooner or later be the same as before, you know, because rich and powerful people, elite people, can't afford that the narrative or the opinion which is like, should people hear, should go out to them, and the ones, what the secrets they shouldn't really know about. Yeah, similar like to the Buckingham Palace. Watch the Harry and Meghan thing, and then you will get an idea on that. And of course, in investment, it's the same. We have now the SEC, I think it was, has fined 70 Twitter users who have pumped and dumped assets, basically influence the value of assets to the downside, and has basically cheated or frauded many people. Yeah. So this is the legal way according to SEC. But what is the legal way, and it's still practiced all over, is when big investment banks hook together with the media monopoly, with the powerful, and give information to them what they want that the people read, and they will do completely opposite, you know. Like, for example, a very successful trader told me once, look, Joe, do you know when I sell gold? I said, no. Well, my mother lives in a Turkish village, and when she calls me and says, hey, son, let's buy gold, I heard it's good to buy, that is the moment when you need to sell. Because that means they have reached everyone already to buy, and that is the moment to sell, you know. It is that simple, you know. So more to come, and more you will hear tomorrow in the webinar, you know. If you haven't registered yet, go ahead, go to the website. And for any case, if you would not be happy with the content, we will refund you the 180 francs registration fee. So thank you very much for your attention, and wish you a great Monday. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.